Hey, welcome in everybody. In this video, I am going to try and create the Yoke support using Autodesk Inventor. So to do that, I found out you can also, if you go up to the quick access toolbar, if I want to start a new drawing, I can go up to this little piece of paper here where it says new. And then it brings me to this dialog box straight away. So then I can just hit the English standard create. And then I'm going to start a 2D sketch. So this particular part has, what I see, it has three different kind of sections to it. So it doesn't really matter where you start. I think I'm going to start at the bottom kind of circle and kind of work my way up. So I'm going to go to start a 2D sketch. I'm going to start it on this kind of vertical plane, the YZ plane. Click that. And then I'm going to start the circle part here. So I'm going to click on the circle, center point. I'm going to start it at the green dot and drag it out. So one of the circles has a diameter of 1. Has a diameter of 1. And yeah, there's different ways I could do that. Let me just draw another circle. I was gonna think, should I extrude that and just make a hole through it, or should I just make another circle here? I don't know. Let's just make another circle here. So many decisions. So make another circle here, and this has a diameter of 0.625. And then I'm gonna finish my sketch. Now here, the important thing here I think is when I extrude this, I wanna extrude this symmetrically. And I wanna select this outer ring, not the inner one. So I wanna select this outer ring, make a donut looking thing. That has a depth of 1.250. This is what it looks like. 1.250, yeah. Hit OK there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to turn on the visibility of this plane that goes right through the middle. So where you see origin folder, I'm going to click the little plus symbol next to it, kind of expand this folder. So I'm going to look for that plane that goes right through the middle, which is going to be the YZ. I'm going to right click, turn the visibility on. So now I'm going to start my 2D sketch for the middle part of it, right there on that plane here. To make your life easier, you could go down here to where you see slice graphics at the bottom. Click that, and that kind of removes everything that's in front of your plane, just to maybe it makes your life easier. I don't know. So what I'm going to do here is I think I want to project geometry. I'm going to project this outer circle. Now I can draw a line from like the quadrant of this circle straight up. Ooh, why did it do that? Let me get rid of that. I did not want that. Let's try that again. I'm going to start a line on this quadrant here. Go straight up. There. So I'm going to go straight up. Doesn't even matter at this point. Just randomly. And then I'm going to click it over. I'm going to move it over straight till you see a little dashed line down below where it kind of grabs onto that quadrant of the circle on this side. I'm going to click it. Drag it straight down until I get that little yellow dot right there. So there's that. And then what I'm going to make sure is I need to figure out what is that height of that middle section. So I'm going to pause this while I get my fingers and toes out. And I'm going to figure that out really quick. All right, hang on one second. All right, so that was really quick. So yeah, I figured out that from the dimension here, this is going to be 1.25, like so. And then, I can finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude this part here. I'm going to do it again. When I say do it again, I want to extrude it symmetrically, just like I did the bottom one, but I don't want it to go all the way through this time. I want it to go, that's going to be 0.375. Some of these are hard to read. 0.375, or is it 0.15? If I can't read the writing, you're making me guess. 315. Yeah, let's go with 315. 0.315. That's what it looks like to me. All right, so I'm gonna hit the OK. And then I just need to figure out this kind of top section here. All right, so after I've looked at that closer, I think that is 0.375. So, which kind of gives us practice in editing a dimension or a sketch. So I'm gonna go up to my extrusion 2. I'm going to right click on extrusion 2. I'm gonna go to edit feature, and I'm gonna make that 0.375. That's kind of hard to read. I'm sorry, 0.375, yeah. There we go. All right, so now I can start my 2D sketch for the top part on the same plane right here. And again, you could slice your graphics to get all that gobbledygook out the way. And then what I want to do is I'm going to project geometry, this top line, and then I can, how can I do that? Let's just draw a rectangle, I guess. Like from here, I want to snap it on that end there. For the dimension, this is going to be 1.25. And then I can create the top part of it. It's really a half circle. So let me see if I can get fancy. I don't know. So I'm going to click on line. If I click it again. Yeah, then I can just drag it around. So that took some practice figuring that out. But you can just create a circle or arc or whatever you wanted to do. It's just a circle, a half circle there at the top. Then I can delete this line here. I can draw a circle from the center dot here, and that's going to be, that has a diameter of 0.50, like so. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so then I can finish my sketch. I know that looks kind of weird, but then what I want to do is I want to extrude this. I want to extrude this part symmetrically. That has a, let me do some math again. Hold on one second. I'll be right with you. All right, so I want to extrude that. What did I say? Oh, yeah, 2.75. 2.75. Wait, not, okay, I want to get rid of this period in front, or decimal. There we go. Looks like a mailbox. Oh, that's not, it's 2.75. Yeah. That's what I want, 2.75 symmetric. Yeah. All right, so now we need to get that void out of the way. So what I can do, I think, is I can start another 2D sketch on the same plane. I'm going to, let me see if I can project geometry. I don't want that whole thing. Actually, let me see if I can slice this. Nope, that didn't work. Can I put it back? Yeah. Okay, so I think what I want is to project geometry. I want to project this outer loop. I want to project this whole thing, actually. I'll click that whole surface. Then I want to, get that line up there. So let me draw a line. There's probably an easier way to do that, but now I can slice this thing. So now I want this line, from this line and this line, I'm going to measure that. That should be 0.375, like so. Yeah, and then I can finish my sketch. I want to extrude that surface there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but if you just kind of hover your mouse over it, hopefully it'll light up for you like that. And then I want to make it symmetrically. I want to cut it. It's not going to go all the way through. It's going to go, that's a distance of 2. Like so. Make sure it's cut. Hit OK. So yeah, there we go. That looks kind of cool looking. Oh, so then it says fillet, rounds and fillets have a radius of 0.125. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to turn off the visibility of this plane. So I'm gonna get it out of the way. So I'm gonna right click, click on the visibility. Now I can go up to my fillets and it's already at 0.125. So I'm just gonna select this edge and this edge. It looks like this edge is selected, but when I clicked it earlier, that thing was super huge. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, so then I'm gonna hit apply here. And then we can add some material, or not material, but we add a color to it. Red, I like red. Oh, that looks fancy. All right, so there we go. So I'm gonna go to view, visual style. I like shaded with edges. Turn on shadows, reflections. I like making it perspective because I'm more of an architecture guy than anything. So yeah. Let's see if I put it on photo booth. I kind of like it back where it was default. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. So anyway, I'll go to file, save. I'm gonna name this thing Yoke support. Alrighty then, there we go. Save it. All right, there's our Yoke support. So this was really an AutoCAD exercise, but I thought, you know what, we can do this in Inventor because why not? Anyway, there it is. So hope that helped, and I hope that wasn't too like rambling on, but yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.